Explain to me what racism. Never answer a question, do they? Never answer a question.
Well, I will, because I was born in 1936.
So you should know better.
I lived through the war, I lived through the Blitz in London, and yes, I do know what fascism is.
What is it then?
It is a philosophy which tries to build both an electoral and a street fighting movement, to which racism is fundamental, which tries to smash any genuine working class movements like the trade unions.
The trade unions that give you all your placards.
Trade unions that represent all working people in this country.
Trade unions are workers uniting for their rights and for better working conditions for everybody. They're not people who believe that some groups of human beings are inferior to others.
I don't think they're inferior.
Just can't have it on check. Because the trade union we're classed as racist constantly.
Well, because they're in the spirit of exclusion.
Who am I excluding? I'm a Christian. I include everybody.
Well, you could fool me.
Who don't I include? I'm a Christian.
People with black or brown skin.
Howard!
Hello, mate.
Here's my best friend, Howard.
And what he's saying is right. Nothing to do with
So she's
racism.
got nothing to do with I house Muslims. I'm a landlord, I house Muslims. My best friend's black.
So you've got one black friend.
No, I've got lots. I've got lots.
But he's come with us.
Indian friends,
Muslim friends. It doesn't make any difference. It's got nothing to do with
I love everybody, but you hate me because
groups in this country
they're not right wing.
are Islamophobic.
Use left wing.
Saying, shouting at everyone that we're racist, it doesn't help. Like, I feel like you guys are labelling everyone who is patriotic and wants to preserve our culture and our values. Like, that's not racism. Like,
I think you guys just need to know that that's the brush you're going to get tarred with on this march, because it's not just you here. It's you plus Tommy Robinson, Nigel Farage, the far right groups they're uniting with. You guys are being used to give a smokescreen to the most vicious right-wing ideology, and it's going to split the working class, and that's what these people want.
But
We're all going to look like
if it
idiots.
hadn't have been for the left generally denouncing any sort of border control as racism, if you guys hadn't have done that in the first place, we wouldn't be stood there with a small minority that are, as you say, Nazis and fascists. Do you see what I mean? We've had to do this as a result of the left's actions.
No, I don't agree. I think you need to push them out like a splinter, mate. I think you've got into bed with the wrong people.
Okay, but
they're at the top of the movement. They're the ones getting the limelight.
By that association, I could then say that the wider left movement is responsible for Charlie Kirk's murder, which obviously that. Say
I don't know who Charlie Kirk is.
Come on, mate.
Is he American?
Come on. You don't know who Charlie Kirk is. Come on, you're being disingenuous, mate. But thanks for talking to me. No, come on. It's global news. If you don't know who Charlie... how can you have a well-versed opinion of the world if you don't even know about Charlie Kirk's death? Like, come on.
I never heard of him until yesterday.
Well, yeah, but you know now, don't you?
I only knew because he's American.
Yeah, but you know he's just been killed. Yeah. See, there you go. Even if you don't know who he is beforehand.
Mate, think global, act local. I don't need to know who Charlie Kirk is.
Well, it does matter. It does matter. In the same sense that you say it matters that we should take in people from war zones across the world. You see the hypocrisy there, because you're saying, "Oh well, I don't need to know about Charlie Kirk."
Well, you're saying we should have given asylum to Charlie Kirk in this country where there's no.
You're highlighting the fact that you don't need to know about global issues. I'm focused on local issues, but then at the same time say, the right needs to be more aware of what's happening in Gaza.
I don't think I do think that, mate. I think the right just needs to be less racist.
there's a very small minority.
But please
Very
don't
small
misquote
minority.
me. What I said was I had not heard of Charlie Kirk until he was murdered.
Sure. I understand
you
that.
said,
yeah.
but
No,
I
this.
said I didn't know about
No,
Charlie
this.
Kirk.
Okay, I understand that. Yeah, that's fair enough. Yeah, but this gentleman says he doesn't have any good clue who Charlie Kirk is, which you're being disingenuous, mate. You know exactly who he is.
I know about
Well,
Steve
because
Bannon.
it serves
I know
your
Steve
ideological argument to
Bannon.
not know about his death and the reasons behind it. But anyway, it's been good talking, guys. I wish you luck. I wish you luck. Goodbye. Right. So I've done a bit of an intro there. Here's my sign. Just Sweet Charlie, and a comment I saw on YouTube that I thought was very true. They killed our negotiator. You see the buses, the police vans coming now. So we're just passing Russell Square at the moment. Russell Square is a known meeting point of many of the pro-Palestine marches and other left-wing movements. Actually, I've got a lot of footage from a march a couple of weeks ago here, and I'll share that soon, hopefully, when I get time to edit it. There's always something new that comes up. But yeah, we're on our way down now to the United Kingdom rally. It's going to be a pretty exciting day. There is loads of people travelling down this way, and I did think when we all left London Euston down this road, I thought, well, the left-wing protest meeting point, we're all going to pass it, and we saw just coming in about 8 territorial support group vans coming in, and loads of police there, and I guess that's why, because we were about to pass the left-wing groups who, I mean, it did look like a smaller crowd today, so maybe they have taken a hint that it's poor taste in the wake of Charlie Kirk's death. But as you heard there, that gentleman didn't want to have a conversation or didn't acknowledge that he's heard of who Charlie Kirk is. I mean, come on, how can you, he's saying, oh, well, I only focus on local issues. Well, if you only focus on local issues, how can then you justify saying to the people on the right that they should be more aware about refugees and the wars going on? It's just a blatant hypocrisy. He knows who Charlie Kirk is. But anyway, a spicy day this is going to be. Let's hope no violence. Let's hope it's just pleasant discourse like what we just experienced. I'll be live streaming, hopefully, if my signal keeps going, and I'll see you on the live, guys. It's Charlie Dude. See you in a bit. Bye.